Hi y'all, it's Susie. Welcome back to my craft room. Okay, this is the second time that I'm trying to make this video, so bear with me a little bit. These are the pockets we're going to be working on today. As you can see, I had already started on this one when I had to stop my recording. Okay, so this is my sample piece. So what we have is we have the, let me go back to this one, the three insert pockets. We have this one, and we have this one. If we haven't glued it shut, looks like I glued that one shut pretty good. And then, oh, I did. I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. And then, oh my goodness. And then this little pocket. And then the way that we glued these, we also have a tuck here and a tuck here. And then, of course, we can either tuck behind it here or down like that. So that's what I've done here is I have a tag in this front little pocket. I have a tag in the second little pocket. I didn't round those corners. Let me round that and it'll go in a whole lot easier. Up. And then I have a tag in this pocket. Okay. Then I made a tuck piece to go behind this one and a tuck piece to go behind this one. And then once this is glued down, I will glue, this down on three sides and this will tuck in like that. So that's how that's going to look, something like that when we're done. So I'm going to pull this one back in. Now, I started on this one when I had filmed, so I'm not going to remake the pieces, but what I did was I took my scraps and I found my little strips, because they're going to kind of determine these two pockets, or, fill those two pockets. Now this, I made a tag to go in here, and it goes fine. However, when I went to this one was glued down too much. And so you can see where it's torn there, and I will repair that. But I wanted to show you, don't freak out if that happens. You can either take a little piece and glue it to the inside and then put something there so that it doesn't stick again, which I should have done to start with. But anyway, I made this tag, and it fits down in there. And this is a longer tag. Remember to kind of measure your pocket. And you probably want these sticking up a little bit. This one doesn't stick up quite enough, but because I'm going to have a ribbon or something on it, you'll be able to pull it out. I do want to make sure that I put hole reinforcers on these. If you don't have them, you can make you some. Just cut some little circles and then punch a hole out of your little circles and put on there. Or you can punch the hole first and then kind of cut around it, a little bit to make a hole reinforcer and glue it on. But you want to do that because you're going to be pulling on those and you don't want to, break that off. And then I made one to go in here, and of course it's long too because that's a long pocket. So that's where I got to before my video quit on me. So now what I want to do is I want to make some pieces for little tuck-ins. And I'll pull back in my scraps again to see what I have, because some of them, and again, you want to check to make sure that you don't have those glued too much. Excuse me if y'all can see my head and stuff. Okay, and I'm just going to take this card and kind of, yeah, see, I've got that one glued a little bit too much. So I'll just work that a little bit and see what I can come up with. And let's see if that piece would work. That's too small, I think. That one's too big. I may just cut one, right? Still doesn't feel right in there. Maybe right there. Okay. And when you're trying to, get your pieces unglued, just be gentle. Just work slowly. Okay, that's better. So now if I cut this off and cut it down just a little bit, so I think I want to cut maybe like, that's about a ½ inch off. I want it to be longer, but not like way long, because I don't want it like really stick out over the side too much. And I may want to take some off the side. All right, I think I want to make that a tag so that it doesn't hang over. And I want to round these bottoms so that it, it'll tuck in to that easier, on the side that tucks in. And once I cut this into a tag, it won't hang over just quite as much. go ahead and punch my hole. And you can, you know, have these as tags or not. You know, you do however you want to do it. And that's really cute. So now I just want to make one to go here. And since I've got this as a tag, I'm going to go ahead and make this one a tag too. But let's see what I have. Okay, let's see what I have here. That sticks out enough, I think. I just want it to stick out some so that you can, you know, see that there is something back there. Or you could, you know, you could put tabs on these too. I didn't think about that, you know, to pull them out. See if I have something just a little bit wider. Yeah, that looks better, I think. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cut this one a little bit longer since it's going to be a tag and not a tab. Of course, it wouldn't matter if I put a tab on there. I could make a tag-shaped tab, and then that would be kind of cute. Let's do that. Let me cut that off like right about here. You know, do whatever works for you. If you want it all to look exactly alike, then make it all look exactly alike. If you don't care, then, you know, just do whatever. All right, so let's see how that looks. If I'm gonna cut that off a little bit more if I'm gonna put a tab on it. I'm just trying to show you, you can do whatever you want to do. You know, you don't have, there's no right or wrong way. It's just the way you do it. So, you know, don't worry about that. I'm going to round these corners at the bottom. Let's see, that looks more like the top, doesn't it? I think I'll round them all the way around, actually. Well, today is the day after. I hope everybody's doing good. Today is the day after our election. And as y'all know, we are no closer to knowing who our president's going to be than we were last night when we went to bed, which is a little bit frustrating, I guess. All right, like I said, I'm going to kind of make this a tab shape. A ticket shape, I think. I'm just going to kind of do it by eye, which I'm terrible at. But anyway, here we go. And I think I'll glue that on like that. So I'm doing good today. I had a decent day yesterday and last night. I'm very, very thankful for that. You know, I don't take my good days for granted. I don't. So, you know, it's, you know, part of, you know, what I'm putting in my gratitude journal is that I'm so thankful for that. Okay, so then all I need for this one is a piece to go behind. So I need to pull in something a little bigger than just those scraps. When that's glued down, so I can probably go a little bit bigger. Oh, that'll probably look pretty. Not quite need that big. Maybe cut that off right about there, because I'm going to make a tab for this one, I think. So I think I'm going to cut that off right about there. Let me see how that'll fit back there. Well, that'll fit nicely. Okay. If I leave it long like that, that's going to be a little bit too long. You know, so I need, because once that's glued down, that'll probably bring it out to about there. So I'm going to trim maybe about a ½ inch off of that. So I hope everybody has been doing well. Looks like it's going to be a really beautiful day today. It was cold for a couple of days, and now it's warming back up. Okay, now I'm going to put a little tab on that, I think. I'll probably make it look a little bit like a ticket. Let's go with this one. Not a ticket. Oh my God, I bet y'all are calling me crazy, huh? And I'm not inking these on purpose. I'm going to do that, you know, off camera so I don't keep y'all all day. I know y'all don't want to see me inking all day or for 30 minutes. Oh, that'll be cute, won't it? Okay, so let's just glue that. And if anybody tells y'all there's a certain way to make tabs, don't listen to them. You know, there's so many ways, and I'm gonna do a video on a lot of the different ways that you can make tabs for your pieces if you want to, whether it's book pages or, you know, like inserts or whatever. So I think that's gonna look cute enough, don't you? And if you wanted to, if you didn't like that, you could cut it down, you know, where you just, you know, don't see that part. But I kind of like that. I like the offset pieces of it. So I'm just going to paper clip all these together. Like I said, I'll go back and ink them off camera. Okay, just because, you know, these take a little bit longer to make. All right, now I definitely want to check my pockets. I think I did check that one. And I don't think I checked this one too good. All right, and that one. And that one's good. All right, let me check this one real quick while I'm checking, just to make sure. You know, if you have a bone folder, you could use a bone folder to, you know, kind of run down in there. Or, you know, like I'm using just my scissors right now. Or you saw me use a pen, you know. So, I mean, just use what you have, you know, to check. All right, and one more. Okay, and then, you know, you can check behind these two to make sure your pieces are going to tuck in right. Yeah, that one's a little bit glued down too much, I think. Okay. I'm going to have to adjust a little bit more. These kind of adjust better with the little card than they do with the scissors, I think. This, you know, these little ones. Okay. So let's see what I have here for these little pockets. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't bump y'all too much. That looks a little bit small. Let's go with something different. All right, that's a little bit big. That might fit in there. Let me try it. You know, just play around with your pieces and see what you have, you know. Oh, that one will be perfect fit for that. All right, so that'll be a good one for there. Let's see what else I have. Oh, this one, let's see. That one will be good for there, but I need to open that up just a little bit more, I think. Okay, let's try that now, see what I got. Okay, yep, I'll cut that off, but that fits in there. So now I need to still find some little pieces. I think those are too little. I wonder if y'all think that looks odd. There is plenty of room still, so let's, yeah, let's just cut some more. How about this? That's better, but it's still a little bit small. All right, let's just go with this. Okay, so gotta fit in that one. And that fits in there. All right, perfect. So now I just kind of want to measure to see. That's about 2.5. So I'm gonna cut these at 2 1/4. So I need 2 of them. Okay, this will be 1. 2. Okay. So I want to round these bottoms. Looks like there's something stuck in my corner rounder. Okay, and if you wanted to, you know, you could, you know, round these and just make little tabs for those, or you could, you know what, I'm gonna round those corners, and then when it's time, I'll put just a little piece of ribbon or, you know, just something, maybe a piece of lace to pull them out with instead of having a hole. And you can always do that instead of punching holes, if you know. Especially on these smaller ones, you know, punching the holes, sometimes the holes are too big if you don't have one of those little teeny punchers. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach a piece of lace or something. That looks really good in there. Okay, so put this in here. And then, let's see about this. That's about how long? I'm going to cut that at about 3 and maybe 3 7/8 to start with and see where I'm at. I might have to take a little more than that off, but we're going to start with this. Okay. Uh-oh. I did not cut that even close to straight. Oh, now I've knocked y'all away again, I think. Okay, let's try this one more time. Because I was not holding that down good, obviously. All right. I think I'll take just a little more off, maybe 1/4 of an inch. It's easier to take more off, but you can't put any more back on. I mean, I guess you can. You can alter them, you know that. Oh, that'll be better. Okay, so let's round these corners. And I actually had it upside down, but it's not going to matter for right now. I think I had it upside down. Sometimes it's hard to tell with these patterns, you know, once you cut them, you can't really tell which way's up and down. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this one in here. And then we have one for here, and I'm just going to take off maybe the corners, and let's see how that looks. I might have to cut a little bit off, but that'll be okay. As I was trying to say, is it's the day after Election Day, and we don't know any more than we did last night when we went to bed. And it's crazy because, you know, our decisions here, you know, affect the whole world because our president is the president of the free world. And I don't think I think, you know, we take our freedoms and things for granted, and we don't consider, you know, necessarily what other people are dealing with. And that's really tragic that we don't, because the leader of our free world, or the free world, is our president. And, you know, his decisions affect so many countries in the world. Oh my goodness, I had that figured out a minute ago. Oh, there it went. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be perfect. All right. So then I just need to find some pieces to put in here. So that's going to take a little bit longer pieces. Let's see how that would look behind there, or in there. I think that would be fine on either one. Okay. So I want to cut these down to about, so that's 2 3/4 inches wide. So let's go 2 1/4 on these, on the width, and then we'll cut the height. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't cut that straight either. Oh my Lord, what's wrong with me today? See, I can't even cut straight with the ruler. Isn't that terrible? I'm telling you, my eyes are crooked. Y'all just don't even know. Let's probably turn it this way, and that way I can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I went like way crazy here. Let's try to cut that off and see what happens. It doesn't look like much then, but man, when you look at it on here, it does. All right, let's try to stick this in that pocket. Maybe or maybe not. Okay. Oh, that'll be nice, won't it? Okay. So I just want to cut this off right about here. So it looks like about in half. Let's just cut it in half. And it should fit in both about the same way. Okay. I think I want to save that one for this and this one for this. Oh, yeah, that'll be perfect. Let me round these corners. minute. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in here. Oh, that's perfect. And then I'm going to put this one in here. Oh, it's upside down. That's about perfect. And so now all we need is our piece to tuck behind there, and we've got it for today, y'all. Okay, so I don't think I mind that that goes that way, because when you pull it out, that'll be fine. So that's about 2 3/4. So I think I'm gonna cut this about 2 3/4, as a matter of fact. So we don't need to take much off of here. Okay, let's see how that'll look. So once that glue's there, then that'll stick out just a little bit. And I can put, you know, a piece of lace or whatever on here too. So let me just round these corners. Okay, so that'll be how that one tucks in. So let me paper clip these together, and we'll bring it back in just a minute. And now I'm going to leave them right here so I don't forget to ink them, trust and believe. Okay, so now I need to find a piece to cut for this. Don't think I want to. That wouldn't be bad, would it? No, that'd be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this one. I'll cut off of that end though. So that I said 2 3/4, didn't I? Yeah. And I'm going to cut it 2 3/4. Okay, so that should fit perfectly in there, and it does. When it's glued down, it'll have a little extra space, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be, you know, always just end to end. So I think that's going to look fine too. So let me pull back in our pieces. Oh, we didn't make pieces to tuck in behind. What is wrong with me? Okay. Did on this one. All right, so let's see. So on this one, we can pull in some more of our scraps again. And I think these are going to be too small. Yep. We could work with that. Okay. So we just about have it. Okay, let me just check these again real quick. Thank you. And, oh, well, let's see. I'll probably use this and cut it in half, you know, like we did before. And then I'll have one for each side. So that's about 5 1/2. So 2 3/4, I think, is half of that. Right? 5 1/2. No, yeah, 2 3/4. I think that's right. Close enough, right? Okay, so let's just check it and see. Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's just round these corners too. Oh. Yeah, this isn't really big. It doesn't want to cut them exactly right, but that's okay. Well, I can go back. Now that one did. I don't know why. I don't like my little corner rounder. It just doesn't do me like I want it to. But I can try to fix it up with my scissors if it really bothers me. Okay, so now I'm going to stick this behind here like that. And then I'm going to do these corners. Mom, he's choking. I'll be right back. Sorry. That's okay. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. My grandson was choking and had to go take care of that. Look, my daughter just gave me a beautiful pine cone. My grandson was choking, and of course, you know, that's more important than obviously, you know, doing a video. But he is okay. Everything is good. He is fixed right up now. Okay, this went with something, didn't it? This one. Okay. All right, so now we gotta have those. Now let's see about this one. That looks pretty good. I think I might leave that about to there. I'm gonna round the bottom real quick so I can try it out. Okay. Yeah, I'm around these tops, and I think that'll be good for that one. I think that looks nice. Okay, so now there's that one completed, and this is the one that I'm going to put like lace or something on there to pull these out with. I think that's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we have here now. So this one, we just need one for here, and that's our back piece, and we're done. And this one's done. Okay, so we just need one more little back piece. No, it's kind of small. That's kind of small. I might just need to cut a piece, huh? That's too small. All right, let's just cut a little piece off of here, I think. So I had 2 3/4, didn't I? Does this one work? Oh, that's the card for that one. Duh. Okay, so I think I said 2 3/4, and I went. Oh, it's for this piece. So that's just 1 3/4. So let's go 1 1/4 piece. Yeah, it kind of threw me off my game, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm still a little bit shaken up. Okay. Oh, here was the other piece I was going to use, I think, right here. It is. Oh, can't keep my head straight. Okay, so now I want to cut this down to about there. So that'll be about, let's go 4 inches to start with. Okay, and then around these corners, maybe. I do not like this corner rounder. Oh. Okay. So, like I said, I will ink these up off camera. All right, so now there's that one. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, and then we have this one, which this has the tabs here and here. And then these are ticket shaped, and then I just, you know, rounded that since that was going to be a tab. And then we have this one, which the card will tuck here, and that's those pieces together. And I just love them. I think they look absolutely beautiful. I hope y'all have enjoyed this, and I will see you. Oh, please, 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 please. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for all my subscribers, period. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm just so honored to have you. Truly, truly, truly. I don't take any of you for granted, and I appreciate everything. All the support, all the love, more than you could possibly know. if this is your first time here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And everybody, please hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Please give me a thumbs up down below. Please leave me a comment of encouragement if you wouldn't mind. And y'all, please post pictures of your projects. It doesn't matter whether these projects or any other projects you're working on our Facebook group. We all want to see them and encourage one another, build one another up. I know I'm terrible with Facebook, but I'm trying to learn and get better. So be patient with me while I figure out all of that, because I'm just not computer savvy at all. Okay, everybody have a great and blessed day, and I will see you next time. Blessings and hugs to everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.